Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Thanks so much for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Goretti, and today I'm going to be doing your February monthly reading. I have a bunch of new Oracle decks. I also have a new tarot deck that I'm going to be using, so I'm super excited to do that. Yeah, so if you are not subscribed to my channel yet, please go ahead and do so. I would love to have you here. And for all of my subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. I am going to actually start out today, if you don't mind, clearing our energy by using my singing bowl here. So, and I just realized I have my bracelet on, and I do this every time. And I forget to take it off. All right, let's go. So if you have headphones on, be mindful your volume, because this might be really loud. So let's clear the energy of any negativity. All right, let's get started. So Scorpio, if you are a Scorpio or have Scorpio in your chart in your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node, this could apply to you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. Take what does resonate and leave the rest. And if it doesn't resonate at all, then it's not your story. Move on to another video, or there could be another sign that you have in your chart that this month might resonate with more. So I am going to pull a couple of oracles first to get us started. So I have, this is Madame Endora's fortune cards. I absolutely love them. Great energy, very straightforward. So let's start the reading off with these. Whoop. Messages and guidance, please, Holy Spirit. What does Scorpio need to know for February? All right, Scorpio. 2:12 on the clock when I looked. That might mean something for someone. Okay. All right, so okay, very nice. Bottom of the deck, we have the sun. Your perseverance is rewarded. Okay, I'm actually going to take that card. Okay, so we have the spider. Be meticulous and patient. So some of you are working on something. Some of you are weaving this web. You're really kind of creating something. And this very much is, with the new moon that we're having in Leo and all the astrology that's happening, or all the stuff happening in the astrology right now with all the planets, really does support this creating, manifesting. So this is really saying for you to really pay attention to the small details, the fine print, right? Making sure you're reading those contracts, making sure that you're taking care of those day-to-day mundane type things, but all the little details that put all the pieces together. So right now in February, Scorpio, you really need to focus on what are all those little steps you need to take to put all those pieces together to create that beautiful web, that beautiful creation for you. Be very meticulous, okay? Pay attention to those details, but also be patient, because you know what? That wasn't, yeah, I know spiders can create a web overnight, but as humans, we really can't make these creations overnight. So it's putting all these pieces of the puzzle together. So be patient for your creation to come together. And then we have triumph over adversity with the Knight card. So this is saying that there is something maybe that has happened in the past. Excuse me. That's happened in the past. That, some obstacles, some difficulties, some challenges. There are some things maybe put in your way for whatever it is that you're creating here. Whatever it is, this could be about your health, it could be about money, it could be about your career, it could be about family or a relationship possibly, right? Whatever it is that you are working on right now. There could be some challenges, but know that you're going to overcome them. And for some of you, I'm just hearing that it's about time. Some of you are really wanting this to happen very quickly. And hey, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? So just be patient. You will overcome whatever obstacles come your way. And then, of course, at the bottom there, we had the Sun card, which says your perseverance is rewarded. Okay, so just keep going, keep moving forward, and you will persevere. Side note for somebody, or a few of you possibly, the Harlequin came out, kind of stuck out, so I pulled it. The Harlequin here says, true feelings are masked. Some of you, possibly this is to do with a person, a relationship. There could be somebody that's not really revealing all their feelings about a situation. It could be you that aren't really revealing your situation. So this is just saying to take some time this month, especially to go within and kind of really see what it is that you are feeling, especially around the full moon. This is a really good time to go within and see, what is it that I'm feeling? What do I want to release? What do I want to create? Okay. But there could also be, yeah, a secret admirer, or it could be you that you're not revealing your feelings to somebody. Okay. So that's just kind of a side message for some of you, not all of you. Okay. Or maybe just one of you. All right. Oh, and then we're going to do the higher self deck here that I have. Absolutely beautiful. These cards also very straightforward. So, messages and guidance for Scorpio from their higher self. What does Scorpio need to know? Messages and guidance, please, for Scorpio. What does Scorpio's higher self want them to know? Messages and guidance. All right, Scorpio. And one more. All right. Okay. All right, Scorpio, you got pause. So this is saying some of you have been working really, really hard, kind of round the clock, I just heard. So this is a time for you to really pause and reflect, as I was saying, especially with that Harlequin card. So this is a time to really take a moment to not just rest and relax, but also to nurture yourself, doing some self-care. But as well, this is saying for you to meditate. This is you spending time with you. This is you taking a break because you've been going, and your spirit, your higher self, is calling you to say, spend some time with me. Just take a break, sit in silence. I just heard. Okay, if you're not meditating, that's fine, but sit in silence. This is saying just to take a break, and to really care for yourself, okay, because you're needing that care and nurturing right now. Take a moment to just pause as well and reflect. So what I'm hearing, especially around this full moon, that's a great time, to maybe do a ritual like that, okay? And then we have a direction. So this is you weighing out your options. This is you kind of looking at what direction do you want to go in. With the Sun card here, this is about your happiness, okay? You're definitely working on something that will make you happy, okay? But this is saying that you're really looking at what direction you need to take. And this is also your higher self saying to really kind of pause, go within, okay, to be able and sit in silence, to be able to hear what your inner spirit, your inner self, your higher self, right? Because we're getting all that light here coming from her. This is, connecting to spirit, connecting to your higher self, going within to figure out what direction you want to go in whatever situation this is for you, okay? And then we have on the right path. So some of you might be looking at your life and saying, or this situation and saying, I'm not really sure about this career, I'm not really sure about, this person or this situation or this move or, this project, or whatever it is, which diet should I choose, that kind of thing. But this is saying that, whatever direction you choose, by sitting in silence and listening to your inner higher self, right? Connecting to source, connecting to spirit, just know that you're on the right path. Okay, this path that you're choosing, know that you're on the right path. Don't spend time wasting trying to figure out, am I on the right path? Spirit is trying to say to you and your higher self that you are, okay? Your inner self knows exactly the direction that you need to go. You know the direction you need to go, but you need to spend some time taking a break, sitting in silence, and possibly meditating to hear that, okay? Beautiful. All right, Scorpio, let's get into the tarot. My new deck, it is the traditional, wow, look at, I shuffled, and at the bottom we have the Eight of Pentacles. You guys are definitely working hard on something. Some of you are really mastering your craft, okay? But you are working, like a spider diligently, right? Creating this web. Sorry, guys, I keep hitting the table and the camera's shaking. I apologize for that. But this is my new deck. It's the traditional, tarot cards, but it's the gold foil, and it is PVC, so it's like plastic. It can bend, you can wash it, you can do whatever you want with it, and it doesn't get ruined. So I bought these cards because I do readings outside, and I'd actually like to, when it is summer, be able to do that for you guys on the channel here. I absolutely love, being in nature and just sitting out in nature, connecting to source a lot more. Readings are very, very powerful when I do them that way, all right? But I've ruined some decks by doing that, so that's why I got these. But they're pretty special. They're beautiful, so I thought I'll use them for February, especially being Love Month, right? All right, messages and guidance, please, Holy Spirit, for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? All right, and a final shuffle. We're going to do a 5-card spread. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands. Some of you definitely creating stability. It could be marriage. It could be, celebrations. Feeling a lot of lighter energy for you, Scorpio, for sure. Center of the deck, Wheel of Fortune. Absolutely. This is destiny. This is the wheel turning. This is your fate. This is, your luck is changing. So this being at the center, this is all about your destiny and fate. Whatever it is that you're working on, okay? Karma is coming in as well to help you here. The Tower is what we're seeing. So definitely there is some sort of, we saw the 4 of Wands there. There is a foundation possibly that could be, crumbling. It could be belief systems. It could be internal. It could be a situation. It could be a job. Sometimes, okay, guys, I'm hearing this very loud and clear from Spirit right now with these cards. Okay, with pause, going within, connecting to yourself, direction, you're on the right path. Okay, this, whatever this Tower is, for some of you, this is happening because you weren't listening to your inner self. You weren't listening to the inner you. You weren't listening to your higher self. You weren't listening to Spirit. And so guess what? Tower moment comes in to put you onto the right path. Sometimes when we don't listen to our intuition, when we're not listening to that voice within, the Tower comes. It's not a bad thing. It is, because things were built on a faulty foundation, or because you're not listening to your intuition. And so, yeah, Spirit comes in, universe comes in and shoves you off the cliff because, you're not listening. Right? So sometimes it's so much better for us to listen and do it on our own than for Spirit to come in and do it for us. It's less painful if we do it, but 3 of Pentacles, this is what we have in the hidden position. So this could be about, I got contracts, things like that, but this is definitely you learning something new, working together with other people, collaborating for some of you. And actually this full moon in Leo is very much being supported about collaboration, okay? So any kind of collaborating, any kind of coming together with other people, working together, is really necessary. So in the recent past, we have got the 7 of Pentacles. So this is you really, you've planted your seeds in the past and you've been waiting. You've been waiting for something to shift and change, okay? For your, whatever it was that you were manifesting, whatever it was that you were creating, you've been waiting here, okay? Patiently waiting. And for some of you, I hear like impatient, like you're tired of waiting, right? But guess what? Universe is coming in to shift things for you. The universe is coming in with karma here to, you know, kind of change your luck, right? But the Tower, so for some of you, this sudden change, this is just going to be a sudden change, okay, in your situation, right, to bring in the manifestations, the things that you've been working on here, that those seeds that you've planted for your harvest to come in. It's going to happen suddenly. For others of you, it's going to shock you how it's going to happen. And for others of you, yeah, unfortunately, it's not going to be something that feels very good. You're being shoved by the universe because you didn't listen to your inner voice. All right. So we have got the Hierophant as your advice card. So this is all about spirituality. This is your belief systems. This is about you going within. For some of you, this is you teaching other people. And for others of you, this is you needing to find a teacher. You needing to find someone to teach you. You're learning more about your spirituality, your belief systems, okay? I will clarify that more though. And the outcome, we have the Page of Pentacles. This, for some of you, being a student, you're learning something. I did say mastering your craft. You could be learning a new skill, or you could just be learning new ways of doing things. For others of you, this is an offer that's coming in, or you are giving an offer, I just heard. And for others of you, this is you just planting your seeds. What is it that you want to create here? Okay. Sorry guys, my nose is really itchy. Don't know what's going on. This did not happen before the reading. Okay. So as I said, for you all, I did kind of see, you know, something to do with like a contract, legal, that sort of thing. So just clarifying this, we got the King of Swords. So this is really saying, you know, for you, that whatever this is, if this is an offer, just really pay attention to the details, the fine print, right? But something could be changing legally here. For others of you, this is you just needing to be very clear and decisive and very focused, okay? When you are planting these seeds, what is it that you're trying to manifest and create? If you guys haven't watched my video, or I'm posting it actually this weekend on the full moon, watch that, because you know, I talk lots about the manifesting during this full moon, so you might want to watch that, listen to that. I talk lots about the astrology in half of that video, so I just got chills here as I said that, so definitely some of you really need to watch that. But King of Swords here is just saying that you need to be very clear and decisive in what it is that either you're offering to someone as well, but also the seeds that you're planting, okay, for what it is that you want to grow. For others of you, this is really, you're learning, you know, you're a student and you're learning something to be an expert at something intellectually, I just heard, okay? And then we have, you know, Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So for me, for some of you, there's an apology or something coming in. It's very small. It's from somebody that was quite reckless. And you might need to be kind of cold. You might need to be, you know, really stern with this person, I just heard. Or it could be a situation. But for others of you, I am seeing that you need to take action towards something that you love, okay? And this is going to be a very beginning new thing. For others of you, there is somebody coming in with a love offer, and it's going to happen very quickly. Okay. Whatever it is, you're planting seeds, okay? This was kind of further clarification. But you guys are dropping your burdens. Whatever you've been carrying, okay? You need to drop those burdens, especially when you're manifesting. And Hermit card, this is going within and focusing on the star, but this is going within and listening to that intuition and spending some time meditating maybe to be able to create these manifestations, because you don't want to create more of the burdens that you've carried in the past. All right, my dears, let's see where we're at here. Yes, bottom of the deck, beautiful. Okay, you guys. Bottom of the deck, we have Page of Wands. This is you being really focused on your passion, being focused on these new ideas, new innovations, new inspirations. I just heard whatever this is that you're working on, you're really being focused on it this month. And then we have the Three of Wands. You're going to be waiting for your ships to come in. You're waiting for, you know, the offer to come in. For some of you, waiting for inspiration and ideas to come in. For others of you, waiting for the manifestations to come in. But guess what? The Wheel of Fortune is here. Your luck is changing. This is saying fate is here. This is destiny. This is, you know, karma. So whatever has happened, guess what? Whatever seeds you have planted, I heard many of you really invested a lot into someone, a situation, your health, your career, whatever it is for you. Take it how it resonates. Also swap roles, whatever works for you, for your story. But everybody's different, you know, because this is a general reading, but this is saying that you really invested a lot into this and you are going to reap the rewards, okay? So, Three of Wands, your ships are coming in. Do not worry. I just heard, don't despair. You're going to move in a new direction. There is a brand new beginning for you here. This is also for some of you taking a leap of faith, and I just heard some of you might actually be traveling or moving. As well with the next cards here, I can definitely see that. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. This is you being, you know, this is my hardworking single parent card, right? So you've invested a lot. You've been tired. You've carried a lot of burdens, right? But guess what? You're going to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You are getting that big pentacle. The Wheel of Fortune is coming in. I'm actually seeing that as also this big pentacle. You are getting whatever this is that you wanted, but you need to stay focused on it. Eye on the prize, I just heard. Be very focused. Be very, this is having lots of clarity, okay? Knight of Wands. For some of you, yeah, this is romance coming in. Somebody is coming in that's very charming and charismatic. For others of you, this is you possibly charging forward towards somebody like this. And for others of you, this is you really taking a very fast action towards what it is you're passionate about, what you love, what you're creating, okay? And that movement forward is bringing you to the Chariot. This is, you know, the Emperor is in the Chariot, or Empress, right? In the Chariot is the Charioteer, and you are really taking control of your life. You're really balancing, you know, these dual energies here, good and bad, light and dark, right? And you are charging forward towards victory and success. You're taking your power back, okay, from whatever it was. So I really see you guys kind of coming out of whatever heaviness might have happened in the past. Let's clarify. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? I'm just curious. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? What's this about in the hidden position, Holy Spirit? Why is Three of Pentacles here? Okay, so, all right. Yeah, we have got the World card. That's the first card that came out. So this is about something completing. This is endings and new beginnings. So some cycle is coming to an end. For some of you, I'm actually seeing, you know, this might be a divorce or an end of a contract, an end of, you know, a situation, a relationship, something like that. Or it could be that this ending has happened and now this is about a new beginning, and very much so because the Ace of Wands did come out. So this could be you working on a new beginning, something you're very passionate about, collaborating with other people, working together with other people to create this, you know, beautiful, brand new inspiration that you have here. And then the Four of Cups also came out. So some of you are not maybe seeing this opportunity. Others of you aren't taking this opportunity. I'm also hearing some of you being very stubborn when it comes to possibly you know, this passionate new beginning, or it is a person that you possibly, like if you're going through a divorce, this person actually could be quite stubborn, you know, in the dealings that you're doing, to bring things to an end, to offer you this passionate new beginning, because many of you just kind of want to move forward, right? For others of you, you don't see this coming. Whatever this Tower is, you really don't see it coming, but things are shifting and changing for you. Absolutely. It's going to be different for everybody. So let's see why the Hierophant is here. Let's clarify the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here as the advice? Oh my goodness, a card just went flying across the room. I'll pick it up. Why is the Hierophant the advice for Scorpio, Holy Spirit? Wow. Okay. I am not surprised. Yep. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Okay. Oh, Ace of Cups went flying out across the room. Okay. And at the bottom, after I shuffled, was the King of Cups. So I will go into that. But what came out was And I cut the deck and we got the star card. Okay, so definitely makes a lot of sense. So what came out, of course, the first was Ace of Cups. So this is really about your connection to the divine. I'm hearing for many of you, lots of you, this is about self-love. Lots of you really need to connect to your spiritual self. You need to learn about spirituality in order to really connect to the love inside. And for others of you, this is about, your blessings, right? For some of you, this has to do, I just heard about, Christianity. For some of you, it is knowing who you are, okay, in Christ, to be able to know that you are deserving of all these blessings and love and unconditional love from the divine with the Holy Spirit there with the dove. For others of you, so it's going to resonate differently. For others of you, this is really about you learning belief systems or unlearning belief systems, right? Creating new beliefs around self-love, okay? Then we have the death card here. This Scorpio, this is you. This is about you needing to finally get in touch with the real you. This is you needing to really know who you are. This is you having that self-love, okay, for yourself. This is you transforming. This is a symbolic death with the death card here and a rebirth. But because it came out and in your reading, your card came out here, this is really saying that you really need to connect to your spirituality, to your spiritual self. And you could have to put some things to an end in regards to possibly a marriage for some of you. For others of you, this is a commitment, so some sort of commitment that needs to come to an end. I'm hearing that as well. Possibly somebody that you loved very much, but that was a liar, cheater, stealer, somebody who was very deceitful. This is also like the narcissist card, right? So somebody who is quite toxic, somebody who tried to get away with something here with you, possibly to do with a commitment or to do with a contract, okay? But whatever this was, this person or situation was very deceitful. It took away from you, right? And so this is saying that this needs to come to an end, all right, with this person or situation. For others of you, this is about putting an end to the things that are sabotaging you and your blessings and the love. You need to bring this sabotage to an end, the self-sabotage, okay? And it could have to do with your belief systems. For some of you, it could have to do with contracts or commitments, but this is saying that this needs to come to an end. You need to transform and stop. I just heard lying to yourself, right? Because these lies are coming from old childhood programming, old belief systems that no longer serve you, okay, that are not for you. To be able to know the truth of who you are, to be able to really love yourself, to know your value and your worth. And many of you are going to be going through a major transformation, a symbolic death of the ego and a rebirth. I am seeing the butterfly, and I didn't pull up my butterflies today, but I am seeing the butterfly. This is metamorphosis. Many of you are going through a transformation and a change, and it is to bring you to this, emotionally stable place. For others of you, I'm hearing whoever you were dealing with or this situation was very emotionally immature. And that needs to come to an end, whatever this is. Okay, it needs to come to an end. And for others of you, this transformation is about you getting to that place of really being emotionally stable, nurturing, compassionate, not just to other people, but to yourself. This is you needing to love yourself. And you do that by connecting to your spirituality. And I just heard make a commitment. For many of you with Love Month in February, Spirit is saying, great time to make a commitment to loving yourself. And putting an end, Spirit, you're so awesome, putting an end, putting death, right? Putting an end and a stop to anybody, any situation, any old belief systems, anything that you're sabotaging your success and blessings or somebody else's. You need to put an end to that, okay? That has to end, all right? In order to bring in your wish fulfillment with the star card here, which is what you need to be focused on with the Hermit, going within and really focusing on your star. For many of you, this is about you need to put an end to any kind of sabotaging beliefs, any ideas, thought patterns. What is it that, it's stealing your happiness. It's stealing your blessings, I just heard, okay? You need to be really focused on your wishes here, okay? Wish upon a star, right? This is also being very emotionally balanced, being very balanced in your spirituality, right? Being grounded in your physical life, but also in your spiritual life. And this is also saying here that there's healing that's going to be coming in regards to this situation. All right, my loves, that was your reading. Absolutely beautiful. Scorpio, things are going to change for you. The Wheel of Fortune is here. This is big changes, right? Big changes. I just heard, that your destiny cannot be stopped. Whatever is meant for you is for you. But you need to have confidence and love in yourself as well. And you need to stay focused on that. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some of these wonderful cards I have here, the Oracle cards. This is from the Ocean, Water of the Ocean deck, I think. Messages and guidance, please, for Scorpio. We'll close out this reading. Messages and guidance, please, for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? And final one. These cards are beautiful, Scorpio. All right. Absolutely. Okay, so we have got Empower Yourself, number 29. I'll show you the card first. Number 29, Empower Yourself. Whoop. This says, guys, I have to use my glasses. I hate this, but I have to do it. Okay, so tune into your personal power. You are more than able to handle the situation facing you. Allow yourself to be the strong, beautiful person you are capable of being. That literally is what I just said, right? Absolutely beautiful. Breakthrough to new dimensions. A new endeavor is on the horizon with the Ace of Wands there. Innovative energy wants to burst forth into your consciousness. Guys, this also could be the Tower. This could be a huge aha moment, a burst of like a new idea, new inspiration, something that you're destined for and that fate is coming and bringing in for you. That's very possible, right? Absolutely. Beautiful. There you go. All right, and then we have Push to the Surface, number 27. You may have been complacent, you might be stalling, or in need of a new surge of energy. Become aware of the dynamics of your life. You're definitely transforming and changing here, Scorpio. Okay, you need to push out of the darkness and into the light, I just heard. Okay, that's that transformation. And this card came out for some of you, not all of you, but it's number 43, Setting Up Parameters. Beautiful card. Access your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. The King of Swords there, having to set some very clear, decisive boundaries. It could be boundaries within yourself, right? This is being very clear and focused here. Absolutely beautiful. And I am also... This is also about what you're manifesting, being very clear and focused, do these things align with you? And then for others of you, it is that end of that relationship, okay, that you might need to have happen. So we've got some Zodiac Moon cards here. Messages and guidance, please, for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? Scorpio. And final shuffle. Let's see. What does Scorpio need to know? All right. Absolutely. Yep, this is beautiful. So we have got Sun in Libra, and it is harmony. For some of you, this is new love, but for others of you, enjoy life with music, love, and romance. Yes, this is very much this new full moon energy that is happening right now. So many of you really need to watch that video that comes out on February 5th with the full moon in Leo. But I talk lots about this in that video. Align yourself with love and wisdom. Sun in Pisces, higher purpose. For many of you, You are needing to connect to that inner self, the inner light, to spirit, right? You need to connect to your intuition. For some of you, this is, remember I said about destiny and fate, this is destined for you. For some of you, this has to do with your higher purpose, but you only can figure that out if you go within. Nobody can figure that out for you, right? So align yourself with love and wisdom. For many of you, that's the Hierophant. That is you needing to connect to your spirituality, to your spiritual self, your belief systems. You need to, get rid of some things, bring in some new beliefs, right? And then we have Sun in Virgo, endeavor, you reap what you sow. Absolutely. That is the Page of Pentacles, right? What seeds are you planting in your mind, in your heart? Physical actions, right? And also with, in the recent past, what you've been investing in, you are going to reap what you've sown. All right? Be patient. Okay. We have some unicorn cards here, messages and guidance. Unicorns, all right. All right, Holy Spirit, let's see. Yes, Spirit, that's also what I was seeing. Yeah. Absolutely. Beautiful. Okay. So we got the first card out was wisdom. And that also is what I was picking up with the Hierophant. For some of you, you really need to sit with yourself. You need to go within. You need to also, with the Hermit card, go within to gain that wisdom from the light, from source, from, the universe, from your higher power, whatever it is. Okay. So wisdom. Act with wisdom and people will respect you. Different message for some others of you. Pretty straightforward. We have perspective. Examine your situation from a higher perspective. Some of you need to shift how you are seeing things and thinking about things. Some of you, that could be what this is all about. It's just a shift in your mindset, a shift in how you view and see things. For others of you, it has to do with your belief systems, right? And then we have Archangel Gabriel, call in pure white light. For some of you, you really need to connect to your spirituality. You're not, right? This is your advice. Connect to spirit and bring in the white light. And that also brings in healing for many of you. Magic. There is magic around you, so expect excitement and joy. Yes, with the Wheel of Fortune there definitely is, things happening. We also got the Ace of Cups. That is blessings coming in for you. So believe in magic. I just heard many of you need to really strengthen your belief in your spirit and spirituality, okay? That's part of the issue. All right, and then we have, I wasn't going to pull this, but it seems like everybody's getting the Light Worker Oracle cards. Messages and guidance, please. 3711, so 711 could mean something for someone. That's a number that I see sometimes, so messages and guidance, please pay attention to signs and synchronicities. Messages and guidance, what does Scorpio need to know? All right, Holy Spirit, thank you. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see. Beautiful. Okay. All right. So definitely earth healing we have here. So for some of you, you're light workers. That could be your life purpose. Some of you are here to help heal other people. Some of you are healers, right? You could be a doctor, you could be a nurse, you could be a spiritual healer, but many of you are here to heal on this earth, and that is part of your life purpose. For others of you as well, or for all of you, third ray of creative intelligence. So this is the transformation. This is that Scorpio card. This is the death card. This is you are transforming. You are leaving behind, when I talk about this in the video that I made for the full moon in Leo, but this is about, you kind of shedding the old skin, shedding the old you, and allowing the inner you, the real you, to come out and blossom. Look at all the butterflies coming out. Some of you need to really allow this light to come out, and others of you have all this wisdom within you that wants to come out. Okay, there's lots of wisdom that you need to share. Some of you, that is how you're helping the world and healing. And for others of you, it is just your creativity wants to be unleashed, as we saw with the other oracle card that I talked about there, right? So from the darkness, from the depths, and going into the light. This is some creative energy wants to come out of you. So really pay attention to that. And then we have 41, spiritual decree. This is really saying many of you really need to connect to your spirituality. This is just confirming that again. And for others of you, this is really saying, what thoughts are you putting out into the universe? That's what you're creating. What is coming from your beliefs? What is coming from your thoughts? That's what you're manifesting and creating. Go within, visualize infinite possibilities of what you can create. Okay, this is also saying with spiritual decree is you need to speak and affirm into your world, into being what it is that you want to create. I just heard this is consciousness, right? This is consciousness. Some of you, the death card, the transformation, some of you, this tower moment could be an actual like awakening, a spiritual awakening. Okay, because at the bottom of the deck we also had dark night of the soul. So some of you might be going through this. Some of you might actually, this might just shock you, and you know, things could completely fall apart, put you into this dark night of the soul. But that is because it is leading you to the path that you are meant to go on with the Wheel of Fortune card. It is your destiny. It's your destined path, whatever this is. And for many of us, it happened to me. Everything had to come crumbling down for me to find my path, right? And I went through the dark night of the soul a few times, right? Spiritual awakening and spiritual ascension, right? We ascend, we keep going higher and higher, all right? With every evolutionary turn. All right, my loves, that's what I have for you today. Thanks so much for being here. I really enjoyed being in your energy, Scorpio. If you haven't already done so, please hit the like button. Those thumbs up are the only way that people get to see my videos as well. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and hit the bell icon button, you know, to get notified of new videos. And share this video with others. Comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. I answer all the comments. And what else can I say? Yeah, if you want to support my channel, I finally got my donations link set up. That is in the description box below. If you want to work with me, my email is down there as well. And also, if you guys want to support my channel, another really great way to do it is when you want to see my videos or you get a notification of videos, instead of just clicking on it, actually take an extra step and go into the search bar and type in my channel name, Butterfly Empress Siren 777, and then click on my channel and then click on the video that you want to watch. And that really helps the algorithm to get my videos out there so that I can continue doing this. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. I wish you all peace, love, and light. Until next time, bye-bye.